Olá, turma, tudo bem? Eu sou o Luba. Bem-vindos de volta a Batman. Episódio passado explodiu tudo, meu Lucius! Eu achei que ele poderia ter sobrevivido. Que droga, cara. Por que coisas ruins acontecem com pessoas boas? Sentirei sua falta, amigo.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
Todos sentiremos
He was a good man.
sua falta.
To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Eu sei.
Riddler's attack
Torre
on the
Wayne
casino was one
729.
thing.
A gente tá na igreja, jogo!
This is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process. Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer. Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Tadinha. Primeiro dia de trabalho dela ainda.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Ela vai estar braba com a gente, certeza.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Sei como se sente.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
Vou ficar quieto. Vou só ouvir.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Eita, sabia que ela estava irritada.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Na verdade, a culpa é um pouco nossa mesmo.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Eu vou contar.
Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you
Eita.
can forgive yourself.
Sua relação com Tiffany mudou.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Eu não ia mentir, turma. Apesar do efeito, apesar das consequências, eu acho que...
Really. It's such a shame.
Oh.
At least he went out with a bang, right?
What?
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but just...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Hey, buddy! It's good to see you.
O que tá acontecendo aqui?
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Por que ele tá
I know
aqui?
it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew
Ok.
you'd- See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Tô muito curioso. Eu quero saber onde é que essa conversa vai dar.
Guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Vixe.
Just sit down.
E
Today
sossega.
we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Oh.
For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I
Medo.
know you're a man of your word.
Eu vou dizer que sim, mas vamos ver no que dá.
I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
O João se lembrará disso. Para de chamar ele de João.
And now, he's gone.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules.
Meu Deus do céu.
Remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already
Okay.
told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John.
Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Shh. Fala baixo.
I knew this would work out. Shh. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Guarde
Put
isso.
that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Isso não vai terminar bem.
I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole?
Que buraco é
Where
esse?
he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Pode falar mais.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Tá aí uma amizade bem saudável.
It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Tentar rastrear? Por que tentar? Tentar rastrear.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
Deu certo.
Until next time.
Intriguing fellow.
Extremamente.
One for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Yes. Mano do céu. Conquista alcançada, abre-te sésamo. O que tem a ver? Atualizou a legenda, Departamento de Polícia de Gotham, 00:05. Aleluia, não estamos mais na Torre Wayne. Oi, Gordon.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing.
Ele não sabe que a gente é o Bruce.
Got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Yes.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
44.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My
Talvez
gut
seja uma
tells me that's the
armadilha.
place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Por quê?
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Eu não sei o que fazer. Eu não sei se eu informo ela ou não. Mas eu acho que é mais prudente falar.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Pra onde que ele apontou esse negócio? Não tinha nem... Torre Wayne 729. Voltamos pra Torre Wayne. Ok, a gente deve estar na rua 44 ou 46. Era esse? 44 ou 48? Não lembro os números, mas enfim. Por aí. Oi? Definitivamente tem alguma coisa aqui.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Investigar, turma. Essa é a hora que a gente investiga. Nós temos um drone. O drone da... Tiffany.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Eu conheço esses... Oh, sabia que era uma armadilha. Sabia.
Damn it!
Sabia.
It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Sabia.
We go in.
After you.
Se alguma coisa acontecer com o Gordon, eu desisto da vida. Aposto que vai ter mais charadas. Riddles. Enigmas.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Desculpa. Quem é essa pessoa?
Oh, God.
Eu não reconheço essa pessoa. Por que os olhos estão diferentes?
One of
of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Ah, eu não sabia disso.
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Choque, talvez.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy
Mário
crap.
Fernandes.
He's one of Waller's.
Então por que ele tava aqui?
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Mais alguma coisa? As mãos.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Ele
We saw
teve...
this before. The victim in the casino.
Ele foi colocado dentro da câmera a telefone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Sabia.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he
A gente
tried
vai
to
ter
play
que
along.
responder uma charada.
Let's find out what he did wrong.
A gente consegue, turma. A gente consegue. Fé. Ah, eu quero entrar. Achei que a gente ia ter que entrar, mas enfim. A gente vai examinar só.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Ok, a gente tem que ligar as pistas, igual a gente fazia na primeira temporada.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Ok. Tem os monitores.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
E como que a gente faz isso?
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Jesus amado.
Senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right.
Isso.
There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Ok. A gente pode ligar isso daqui com os dedos dele.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Aí ele perdeu os
Chose
dedos.
the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Ok, um já foi. Lente polarizada. Como que a gente vai ver aquilo ali através de lente polarizada? Ah, tem um sapato aqui que a gente não examinou ainda. Que queimou.
Must belong to poor
Dentro da
Cinderella
câmera.
over there.
Cinderela. Nossa, Gordon. Muito cedo pra fazer piada. Ah, não dá pra ligar com o pé dele. A gente liga com o piso aquecido, então.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Ele só se ferrou.
Hey, I got a hunch.
Apenas.
No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Ok, e-mail. Colega de
What
trabalho.
does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry
De
about.
H.
He and his
H.
colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently,
Quem
they
seria o
don't
H?
like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Concordo. De H. Para alguém tão esperto, às vezes você age feito um idiota. Esses recursos não eram para sua rixa excêntrica com o Batman. Você sabia disso e seguiu em frente mesmo assim. Tudo que você ganha com seus jogos é atenção, que é algo que não queremos no momento. Atenha-se ao plano, senão teremos que fazer alterações. Mas tem outro e-mail. Traficante de armas. Roomy.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Tudo bem, eu aceito o acordo contanto que você fique longe da minha família. Você pode buscar o produto no lugar de sempre. Lembre-se de que eu atendi a todas as suas solicitações. Até agora. Depois dessa negociação, acabou. Ok. Ok. Mesa do charada. Tem uma arma
That's
aqui.
an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people
É aquela
have
que dá
great
choque.
tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Câmera.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Oh.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
Ô, louco.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Ok. Ok. A gente precisa ligar o monitor polarizado a alguma coisa. Talvez aquele vidro?
The portal would be looking right at those monitors.
Aí ele conseguiria ver.
It's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Claro que a gente vai entrar. Porque é o negócio mais seguro pra se fazer, com
You got a
certeza.
VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Obviamente foi a cadeira primeiro. Depois ele entrou na câmera da morte.
Here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
E aí depois ele foi pro cofre. Só que ele abriu o errado. Não? Ah tá. Aí ele derrubou o sapato, óbvio.
As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
E aí ele foi pro cofre.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Não esquece do like, turma. Lembrei disso agora.
The heat inside the box forced him to run out before
he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
Essa é a hora da ação. Tô adorando essa temporada de Batman versão Jogos Mortais.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Não falharei.
I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Deixa comigo. Jesus Cristo amado. Começou.
Rising, Batman.
A gente vai virar pro outro lado. Ok. Oh! Eu morri? Que droga. Então eu fiz certo. Eu tenho que girar pro lado que eu não giraria normalmente. Pra esquerda. Viu? Yes. Mais um pouquinho.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But
é o de falar.
Which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct save will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Eu não sei se eu prestei atenção direito.
What the hell?
Isso não tava no jogo. Puta que pariu, foi isso que...
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Foi isso que matou ele. Puta que pariu. Puta que pariu.
Use it to open the safe. I'll put a stop to this damn noise.
Eu acho que é esse daqui. Certo? Boa. Rápido, rápido, Batman. Abre essa porra, Batman. Aqui, não veja mal. Eu errei. Não briga comigo, turma. Eu não prestei atenção. Morremos? Morremos. Morremos, perdão. Então é esse. Ok. Yes. Ele falava sobre o terceiro. O terceiro é não falhe o mal. Então a gente abriu. Escuta o mal. Desculpa, turma, eu não prestei atenção. Eu devia ter prestado melhor.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Míssil?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on
Lucius.
you, Batman.
Morreu por causa de
Partnering with
míssil.
Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
Verdade.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage.
Huh?
Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise
Ele não é tão velho assim.
actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here
Filho da
what
mãe.
happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart
Puta
move.
merda. Filho da mãe.
Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Jesus. Perdão, Gordon, por tudo. Perdão. Bom, turminha, esse foi o episódio de hoje. Se vocês curtiram, não esqueçam do joinha e de se inscrever pra fazer parte da turma. Como sempre, um beijo pra quem quiser e até o próximo.
Hello!